Independent candidate Greg Kidd is challenging incumbent Republican U.S. Representative Mark Amodei for Nevada's Congressional District 2 seat. Josh Meny joins us now here in the studio after speaking with Kidd. Josh?
Yeah, Kristen, the big news for independent candidate for CD2 Greg Kidd is that he just got endorsed by Democratic Senator Jackie Rosen. But some viewers may still have some questions over his stances on certain issues, so we had a Kidd stop by the studio to learn about his background and policy platform.
She's a get-it-done kind of politician. I'm a get-it-done person.
This week, Democratic Senator Jackie Rosen endorsed independent CD2 candidate Greg Kidd.
Well, we're clearly on the pro-choice front. We both think that families, mothers, kids, they should be making the decisions about their women's health futures without anybody from the government in the room.
Kidd's campaign slogan is free, fair, and wild. A founder of multiple companies and an angel investor for Twitter, Kidd can be more conservative on fiscal issues.
I've done some investing, but I've started up my own companies. I took my first company public some 20 years ago, but have been involved in building companies. Starting small, 10 employees or less, some of the companies that have exited with thousands of employees. So I'm a job creator.
An innovative thinker, Greg Kidd has begun to call for a statewide tax on all lithium production to be put into an investment fund for the state of Nevada. In order to close the lithium loop, Kidd says the state needs to use lithium taxes to invest in state infrastructure.
Nevada has got to put some of the money aside from the lithium coming out of the ground to invest in infrastructure, upgrading the roads, the rail, the electricity grid, also education, healthcare, to make it possible to attract talent, to do the processing here as well.
Kidd says Congressman Mark Amodei failed Nevadans when he voted against the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act and the CHIPS and Science Act, which brought money into the state for developing lithium, funding research for grants at the university, and high-speed rails.
He may have pleased some people in his party, but look at the types of bills he's passed, things that Sandoval, Lombardo, governor, head of the university, Republicans have benefited from and wanted. My opponent's been on the wrong side of those votes.
Yeah, and Greg Kidd really has got his hands in a lot of entrepreneurial enterprises. He owns a bank. He is the co-founder and CEO of Hard Yaka Inc. And he's also a venture capitalist. He's also a proponent of fair, open access to all, which is essentially a more accessible digital identification for all citizens, which could potentially solve issues like voter ID challenges. And we'll have more on Kidd on 2news.com. Covering Voters Decide, Josh Meny, 2 News Nevada.